Oh, yeah. Um, yeah. That's what we're gonna do. I was on Twitter recently, and well, today. I was on Twitter today, and they were talking about, and one of the things that was trending was Dear Freshman. And I was thinking, that's a good video topic. I haven't done a video in a while, so boom, media. But that's just disgusting. But we're gonna talk about those, and I think that this is perfect because I just left being a freshman. I think this is perfect, and I just want to give the freshmen a fair warning. This may not specifically be at my school. This can just vary at any school, and I think it will help everybody. And if it doesn't, your life sucks. But really, I'm not going to bag on any freshmen. I'm not going to talk about you. It's my freshman meeting, none of that stuff, because it's stupid. It's really pointless. Upperclassmen. I'm not upperclassmen, but still, that stuff is stupid. But I'm going to just give you a couple of fair warnings you probably should look at about being a freshman. Dear freshman, just because you were the shit in middle school does not mean you're going to be the shit in high school. And I'm not saying that to be mean or anything. I'm just saying that complete honesty because you're going to think, okay, middle school shit is a different type of smell than high school shit. If you come to high school with the same smell of shit that you thought you were in middle school, people are going to just dog you down. Be like, you ain't shit. I mean, that's what it is. That's what's going to happen. So I'm just saying, if you thought you were, if you were if you were the shit in middle school, you're probably 8 times out of 10 you're not going to be the shit in high school. Just because it's too many people too many shits in high school for you to be the shit. So yeah. Dear freshmen, please know where your classes are before the first day of school, because if you're gonna be walking around the building, it's gonna be completely confusing for you. You're gonna walk around there like, oh, this is new, this is nice. You're looking for your classrooms. I'm gonna tell you, from my school, the hallway is really confusing if you don't know where you're going. So I suggest all of you to just go to your, like, before like registration or whatever, get your schedule and go check out your classes. Like, know where your classrooms are, just so you can get an idea of it while you're there. You have all day to explore. And I'm just saying, also saying this because I don't want you to go into the classroom being a freshman, because first of all, you're being a freshman. Everybody's gonna think that you're stupid. I think it's completely wrong. Not that you're stupid, just gonna look at you a little different because you're a freshman. So you're gonna walk in there, and you might walk into the wrong classroom. Don't walk in asking, "Is this room 203?" when it clearly says 203 outside the wall, because we're gonna think that, no, sweetie, you should be in special ed. That's what I'm gonna say. So, freshmen, if you're gonna not know your classrooms are, be smart about it. Be something like, okay, this is room 203. My schedule says 203. That must be my classroom. You say, hello, are you Miss Such and Such? Yeah, just do that. Be polite. I'm not your parent, so screw that last. Be polite. Be yourself. If you're not polite, if you're a rude motherfucker, be a rude motherfucker. That's you. Dear freshman. Okay, now this is for people that actually went to my school and you know what's going on. Don't give head in the hallways. Yeah, you may come off as a hoe that way. Just maybe. Dear freshman, don't get hyped over rumors. That's probably one of the lowest things you could probably do. Well, not lowest. It's something you probably shouldn't do if you're trying to get into high school. Don't get hyped over rumors, because usually with rumors, they're stupid. People are gonna want to believe what they want to. People are going to believe what they want to believe about you anyway. So don't try to fight the rumor. If people come up to you about it, do what I do. If ever there's something going around about me, what just almost never happens. Probably twice maybe, but something did go happen, just go use my phrase, saying whatever you heard about me is true. Because the person that you heard, they hear the truth and they hear the lie. So when you hear the truth and you hear the lie, it still goes to that person to believe what they want to believe. So don't get hyped over it. I mean, if you've been arrested 150 times, don't let them know. That's cool. Don't do it. Just like, just don't get hyped over it, because you're gonna look real stupid at the end, going on Facebook talking about this motherfucker said this motherfucker. Just go ahead and just don't reply. Dear freshman, whatever drama you had in middle school, leave it there. Don't bring it to high school. You'll look a little retarded when you go up there and start arguing over petty stuff. You look really retarded. I mean, okay, example. If you're in middle school, you're at lunch, you're in middle school, so you're at lunch and someone took your cupcake, then you should, okay, never mind, because cupcakes are kind of a serious topic. If someone took my cupcake, shit just got serious, and I might have to hire an assassin to beat your ass later. So let's just go some petty, like, okay, you're just sitting at lunch with your girlfriend or something, and then somebody you don't even know just come up and just beat the hell out of your girlfriend, and it's a dude. I would go the other way because I mean, he might have a gun. I'm sorry. I'm not getting shot. I don't really like you that much. I like my life a little more than I like you. So, yeah. But don't bring all your drama. I don't really have a story for this. I don't know why I said that. But just don't bring all your drama or any of your drama from middle school to high school. Because, some things in middle school, you probably won't even think about in high school. So you just like let it go. Any drama you have with people, try to get cool with them. You try to get cool with them, they'll see that. But if they think that you're trying to get cool with them for a stupid reason, just beat the hell out of them. That's just never mind. Dear freshmen, please do not slack with your work. Because, I mean, when you're a freshman, that is the most critical year for you probably. Because that's when people think you get more freedom in high school than you were in middle school. So, I mean, you're just going to be like, I got freedom, bitch. Just do whatever the fuck I want for lunch. So just don't go crazy with it, okay? So just don't look at me like that, Barbie. But just do your work. Just do everything the freshman year. Only the freshman. No, for real. Just do your work, because I mean, you look pretty retarded for being a senior in gym with a whole bunch of freshmen because your ass didn't feel like dressing out being a freshman. So I mean, just pass the classes. I mean, party and shit later. I mean, you have 4 years. The first year is critical. Just do everything first year because it's hard. If you mess up the first year, it's gonna be hard to keep up. I know from experience. My ass was in summer school. Dear freshmen, do not sign for anything until you actually see it. Okay, I'm telling you this from experience. First day of high school, they made me sign for a locker, so I signed for the locker. Little did I know, when I opened my locker, it's like if someone had a freaking seance in it. They had like a skull on it, they had like a little thing, and just some like Darth Vader type of shit. And I'm like, I'm scared. I don't know if this locker could be possessed. I don't put my books in. It's like bring spirits home. 'Cause I mean, shit like that happens. So I don't recommend you sign anything until you see it, and including books. Don't sign for a book until you get your book, because I know somebody that got a book and it was like gum everywhere in the book, and they had to pay for the book for defacing school property. But and another thing with me, don't sign for a damn thing. I signed for that locker. I looked into my locker. I was like, okay, that shit's crazy. And then, like in the last week of school, I'm just making. It was like new policy: anybody with any writing in their locker, graffiti, will have to be removed, or you have to pay a fine of $75. I'm like, fuck you, because I didn't put that there. I didn't put that there. That's retarded. And it clearly said 2007 at the bottom, which means the seniors had a senior. Now senior had that locker, and they're graduating. They had to clean the damn thing, but now I had to clean it. That's retarded. I did it pretty good, but that's just retarded. Don't sign for a damn thing till you see it. Dear freshmen, now this one is very serious. Listen closely. The bathrooms in high school are dirtier. I don't know. I thought maybe when you get older, you'd be more mature with the bathrooms, but no, it's worse. It's you walk in the bathroom and there's pee on the floor. That's not necessary. It's like they couldn't wait at all. I'm like, you have a bladder problem. You should probably carry a bag with you. That's just nasty as hell. Why would you pee on the floor? And then you'll walk in, and it smells like pure pee, bleach, and shit. So you walk in there, and it's just pee everywhere, and you go into the stall. Do you really have to put your name in shit? It just flush the toilet. I mean, like, you just had, like, freaking corn that it's just dirty. Just, like, flush the toilet. I mean, if you're gonna just flush the toilet, please. And I can tell you didn't wipe. I mean, that's just nasty. You just got your little filthy ass up and just walk to the bathroom because there's no toilet paper in the bathroom. You're a dirty motherfucker. You're just dirty. I hope your ass falls off. Dear freshman, make friends with a courtesy cough. You may not know what the courtesy cough is, but when you have the courtesy cough is when you're in class and someone's phone goes off, and then you try to cough to cover up the sound. So you're going, whoo, just cough, just make the courtesy cough. Try to cough up a lung, a kidney, a couple of organs that's in there you probably don't need, pancreas. Just cough it up. Just try to cough it up the best you can. Get the the smoker's cough. Get that, so you can cover up for them. Because a perfect example. This is what happens now. If their phone goes off and you're sitting there coughing, and then this happens. I'm not your daddy, I'm your grandpa. 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 Wait, tip when I do that tip. Take another tip when I kiss them lips. I drive real slow when I do RV. Over 65 is the way to be. Go grandpa, go grandpa, go Yeah, if that happens and they just let the phone ring and just continue to ring and not even look for it while you're sitting there coughing up a lung and pancreas and all your purposely great organs that you probably need, just walk up to them, find the phone, slam it to the ground, slap them in their face, saying "fuck you, your life, and your plans." Because I mean, I could have died for you right there. I just sitting there coughing for you. I almost had a damn aneurysm trying to cough for you. Just do that. You make friends. Dear freshmen, don't have a food fight on good food days, lunch days, because it's if you're the lunch is most likely better than what it is in middle school. So when you get to high school, the food's gonna be most should be better. Okay. Now I'm saying if you're gonna start a food fight, which you probably shouldn't do it, but if you're gonna start a food fight because you're a badass, just go ahead and start the food fight, but only start it on mystery meat days or whatever. Or something that when it's clear, or pot pie, or something that people just don't like. And if you have a food fight on pizza day, I'm coming down to you, finding out who the hell it was, getting the pizza and just beating the fuck out of you with it. Don't do that. Pizza, you don't throw that away. Have a fight on mystery meat day. When you're eating spam, that's when you should have a fight because nobody knows what the hell spam is. So you might be eating dog fart, you know. So just don't have a food fight on good food days. Dear freshmen, if you're just chilling after school with your friends and you look over into the distance and you see somebody having sex, 9 times out of 10 they probably are. So don't be shocked by it. And you may know that person. So if they're outside, they must want people to look. So just get your friend, just walk over and just watch and just say, "You're a dirty hoe," and just walk away. Dear freshmen, don't go to the high school house parties. It's just something you don't want to do. I mean, it's just terrible. It's a lot of people there. It's just confusion, loud music, drugs, maybe alcohol, and usually ends up one of three ways. Usually ends up with a fight, uh, cops get involved, or you just wake up upside down in a bed with a weird salty aftertaste with a hint of rum in your mouth, and maybe you're just laying there with a blow up doll and someone's used condom just sitting there on your face, just sitting there. You don't know what happened the night before, and you'll have a tattoo with some random chick's name on your chest. I know from personal experience, so be aware of that. Just dangerous. Just dangerous. Thank you for watching the video. That's probably all I have to say. Make sure you comment, like, and subscribe to me. Go to my Facebook. I have a Facebook. Jamie has a Facebook. Just like the page. Put your little comments. Put your ideas about any video topics you think I should do. If I did it right, the link should be right about here somewhere. If not, I'm an ass. If it's not, just it's in the description. Just go in the description. You should get that there. Follow me on Twitter, Purple X Monster _. If you don't put the underscore, you'll probably be following some white chick. I think she's white. I don't know who she is, but just yeah, do that. Thank you. And be safe with your high school adventures. And yeah.
Purple X Monster.